Hi cupcakes, welcome back to my channel Taekook Knotted. This is When the Devil Made Him Pregnant, episode 5. In this video, character, storyline, and voice and editing is mine. And if you don't like the voiceover, then please silent the voice. Today's shoutouts goes to Saheen Tara Zaman 422, Rachel Wenspa 6152, Arsivas 6112, Vibes with Kawai and Agnes Moore. Simran Qureshi 1028, Nodhi 2734 and Alison Skills 9317. I hope that you all will enjoy this video, so let's get started. Previously on episode 4, when the devil made him pregnant, Jungkook walked in the court elegantly with his black wings out, whose edges are sharper than knife. Jungkook sat on his throne as he is now going to be the Devil King, Jungkook's father. I, the Devil King, now give my possession to my son, who is going to look after the kingdom better than anyone has ever. He took off his crown and placed it on Jungkook's head. Jungkook stood up and looked at his father. Jungkook, I will never let you down, father. Jungkook's father placed his hand gently on Jungkook's shoulder and hugged him. Jungkook's father, I know, son, now go and take my son-in-law's revenge, and yes, when you finally meet Tae, bring him here. Jungkook nods and flew from there through the door in anger while Namjoon, Hobi and Yoongi followed behind. Jungkook's father loved Taeyang as he could see the changes in Jungkook after he met Tae. He never objected when he got to know about Jin, Hobi, Jimin and Tae. Instead, he was really happy that at least the palace will be filled with positivity. All of them flew to heaven and landed in the courtroom of the heaven with a loud thud cracking the ground beneath them. King of Heaven stood up from his throne, seeing them and smirked. King of Heaven, may I have the pleasure to know about the sudden visit of Prince of Hell and his companions? Jungkook, I am not the prince anymore, King of Heaven. So did your father throw you out for loving that traitor, huh? King of Heaven smirks, but Jungkook smirks more, subsiding. King of Heaven smirk, which turned into a frown. Jungkook, a person cannot be this much blind, can he? Jungkook talks about his shining crown, which King of Heaven didn't seem to notice. He steps forward and stands right in front of the king, looking dead into his eyes. King of Heaven, you should watch your words when you talk with a king, Prince of Hell. Jungkook, a king can talk with another king in whatever way he wants. King of Heaven lifted his eyes and was shocked to see Jungkook wearing the crown. Before he could say anything, Jungkook lifted King of Heaven by his neck. Gods were going to attack, but they were killed by Yoongi, Namjoon and Hobi. Jungkook, think before you speak and taking actions. He threw him on the ground far away and flew to that place where the King of Heaven landed. Jungkook kneels where the King of Heaven was lying. Jungkook, oh, look at you. You are hurt by just a small push? Jungkook laughed. You mistreated my love for years, and now, when he was happy, you killed him? Jungkook said while gritting his teeth. Jungkook, now I'll make you suffer. Jungkook laughs while Namjoon comes closer to them with a ball of fire on his hand. Namjoon, you killed my baby. You broke all of my dreams, and now I'll make you suffer. Hobi, Appa, not now. We need to torture him first. Yoongi, he doesn't deserve to have quick death. All of them circled King of Heaven. No one from the crowd was coming to save their king, because who would want to die by the hands of the devil? Jungkook pulled out his long, sharp claws and carved them on his chest slowly, which made King of Heaven scream in agony. They started torturing him till he had no blood left. Hobie, we cannot let you die. You have to suffer for eternity. Appa, do the honors. Namjoon again formed a ball of fire on his hand. He just touched the King of Heaven and was caught on fire. King of Heaven. Ah, no, I am sorry. Yoongi, now we'll leave with him. Jungkook, do what you wanted to. Hobie, yes, don't leave anyone. They love to see chaos. Show them one. Namjoon, Hobie, and Yoongi flew back to hell with King of Heaven, caged in a glass cage, and was burning in hellfire. They left Jungkook in heaven. Now Jungkook turned towards everyone. Jungkook, the young loved you all so much, yet you all didn't support him. He died and none of you stood up for him. He worked day and night to make you all happy, to keep the people living here satisfied, yet you all betrayed him by not saving him. You all deserve to die. Jungkook took out his wings and spreaded his arms, flying straight in the sky while closing his eyes, murmuring something, as if he was reading out a spell. In a split second, rain started. It wasn't normal rain, but it was rain of fire. People started screaming, running here and there, yelping, but Jungkook was sniggering because he was satisfied. Those screams were giving him joy. He felt happy that he took Taeyoung's revenge. As he saw the end of heaven, he flew back to hell directly, entering Namjoon's room through the window where Jin rested. He saw Jin lying weakly on the bed. Jungkook sat beside him, and feeling Jungkook's presence, Jin opened his eyes. Jin, you are back. Jungkook smiled while looking at Jin. Jungkook, Oma, I took his revenge. Let's go where he is. Jin sat up immediately. Jin, did you bring him back? Jungkook, Oma, he's on Earth. We need to go there. Jin, okay, then let's go. Jungkook, you're not well, Oma. Take rest. Namjoon, he is right. Jin, but I wanna see him. Jungkook, Oma, he will take birth soon. We'll go then. Jin nods and lays back again. Jungkook looked at Namjoon, Hobie, and Yoongi, who was standing by the bed. Jungkook, prepare to leave for Earth. We'll protect both of them at any cost. After 1 month, they and Jimin took birth in different places on Earth in South Korea. All of them came to Earth and settled far away from humans in the middle of the forest. Jungkook and Hobie always kept an eye on Tae, and Yoongi and Hobie kept an eye on Jimin. Jin wanted to talk with Tae because he wasn't in a good condition. Tae was getting tormented, and Jin wanted to talk to him, to comfort him. He was ambushed Tae's father, due to which he was admitted to hospital, and Tae was the happiest during those days because his father was in hospital, so he was a free bird. In Jungkook's mansion on the day when Jin beat the ass out of Tae's father. Jungkook, Oma, why would you do something alone without us? Jin was sitting on a couch but caught up in defense. Jin, he was going to burn my baby brother's arm with a cigarette and I couldn't let it happen. Jungkook's eyes glow up in the color of flames. Jungkook, what? He tried to do that? I won't leave him. Jungkook was going to leave. Hobie, no Jungkook, don't. Amma already taught him a lesson. Plus, we can't be more impulsive. We need to wait. Yoongi, yes, let's prepare for tomorrow to meet Tae and be friends with him. Jungkook nods and everyone prepares for tomorrow's plan. Next day, all of them transforms in 10-year-old kid and enters the school. Jungkook, hi Tae. Little Tae looked at Jungkook, who was looking like a 10-year-old. Tae, how do you know me? Jungkook, I just know. Will you be my friend? Tae, but I don't know you. Jungkook, that's how friends are made, Tae. Tae pouts and thinks. Tae, okay, Tae will be your friend. Jungkook, I have some friends who wants to be your friend as well. They, who are they? Jungkook motions Jin, Namjoon, Yoongi and Toby to come out. They get scared by seeing so many people slash kids. They hides behind Jungkook. Jungkook, hey they are not going to hurt you. They are like your yongs. They comes out and says a small hi. Everyone, hi they. Jin and Hobie doesn't hold back and hugs Taeyang tightly. Hobie and Jin, we missed you. They, huh? Jin, nothing? Yoongi, wanna go for an ice cream? They nod and they went to eat an ice cream. Soon they became friends with them and started spending a lot of time with them. He used to call it his happy hours. Whenever Tae's father used to beat him, he would run to them and they would comfort him and take him for an ice cream. Yoongi and Hobie would meet Jimin the same way, keeping him in company, but after 4 years, when everyone was 14, well, just Tae and Jimin were 14, others were just transforming accordingly. A messenger from hell came to earth. Jungkook, why are you here? Messenger, Your Majesty, your father is no more. All of them stood up from their places. Messenger, we need you back. The kingdom is falling apart. Jungkook was holding back his tears with a broken voice. He said, I'm coming, you go. The messenger left and everyone hugged Jungkook. Jungkook, father sent me here in hope that I'll bring Tae back. He wanted to meet Tae, but he's gone even before I can bring him back. Jin, it's okay, Cook. Let's go. Hobie, yes, we'll come with you. Jungkook, no, I'll go. You all stay here, otherwise Tae and Jimin will be alone. Hobie, and what about you? Won't you be alone there? Jen, yes, Tae is a brother, but you are my son. I cannot leave you alone. Hoba, and Yoongi, you both stay here. Namjoon and I will go with Jungkook. Namjoon, yes, stay here and look after them. We'll be back once the things are settled. Hobie and Yoongi nodded. Jungkook, I want to meet them before we leave. Jin and Namjoon nodded and Jungkook left with Taekook in park. Tae, why are you looking sad, Cookie? Jungkook, I am leaving Tae. Now it was Tae's turn to be sad. Tae, for how long? Jungkook, don't know, but I won't be coming back anytime soon. Tae, is everyone leaving with you? Jungkook, no, just me, Jin and Namjoon. Tae pouts. Can you hug me before leaving? Jungkook looks at Tae and saw tears in his eyes. He immediately hugged him. Jungkook, I will come back soon. Take care of yourself, Tae. They pulled away and Jungkook ran away from them while Tae kept sitting on the bench looking at Jungkook running away. Tae, I will miss you, Cookie. That day, Jungkook, Jin and Namjoon left and Yoongi and Hobie stayed looking after Jimin and Tae. They didn't meet Tae but used to check on him from behind. After 8 years, Hobie and Yoongi successfully won Jimin's heart and told him the truth about their past and how he ended up on Earth. The first thing that came out of Jimin's mouth while crying was, Where is Tae? Is he alright? Can I see him? Hobie, he is fine and you will be able to see him soon. Yoongi, yes, Jimin, now stop crying, love. Jimin wiped his tears, reminiscing all the memories. Yoongi, let's inform Jungkook about this so that they can all come. Hobie nodded and they sent message to Inhale about their marriage, to which three of them came back on Earth as their work also finished and the things in hell was also settled, enough that they can leave hell alone for 3 years. After the marriage, right after a couple of months, they ran away from his house and ended up in Jungkook's mansion. End of flashbacks. Present. Jungkook. So this was her past. They was silently crying. Jin, did you recall everything? They looked at Jin and nodded while crying. Jin hugged Tae. Jin, sorry Taeyanga, I failed to save you. Hobie came and joined the hug. Hobie, I'm sorry as well, Tae. Because of me, you had to go through all of this. They pulled away. They, no, no, it was none of your fault. Don't blame yourself for something you both couldn't do. It's okay. It passed and we all are together now, so it doesn't matter. They looked at Jimin, who was already looking at him. They both got up and hugged each other tightly. They, I missed you, Minnie. Jimin, I missed you too, Dede. They pulled away while smiling. Jungkook, the baby, I also want to see something. They turned towards Jungkook, who knelt in front of Tae and held his palm before kissing them. Jungkook, I am happy that you came back in our lives, and we all want to start a new journey from here. It isn't a big proposal, but will you marry this stupid lover of yours? They takes in a deep breath before shrieking a yes. Jungkook hugged Tae and they shared a long, sweet kiss. When they pulled away, Jungkook took out something from the box. Jungkook, this belongs to you, my love. Jungkook first tied the moonstone bracelet on Tae's wrist and then placed the moonstone pendant around Tae's neck. This is the pendant, the moonstone pendant, which Jungkook gave to Tae in that garden where they always met. And this is the bracelet which Jungkook and Tae had. And Jungkook had a fake bracelet as well, as I mentioned in I think 2 episodes earlier, and it looks exactly the same, but he left that fake one in Tae's house while killing the father. Tae, what about yours? Jungkook, here, tie it yourself. They took the bracelet and tied it around Jungkook's wrist. Jimin started clapping. Jimin, yay, I'm loving this reunion. But shall we eat something? Babies are feeling hungry. Hobie, babies are hungry or you are? Yoongi and Hobie started laughing but stops immediately when Jimin glares at them. Jimin, hey, soap, sorry. All of them ate their dinner and went in their respective bedrooms. Jungkook was sitting on the bed while Taeyang came out of shower in a towel. Jungkook looked at Tae. Jungkook, this is not where you change your clothes, baby. Closet is that side. Jungkook points to which they grinned and replied, Tae, I'm not planning to change my clothes, honey. Jungkook got up and replying back to Tae's sassiness. Jungkook, planning to do something, huh? Jungkook snakes his arm around Tae's waist, bringing him closer. Tae, yeah? Jungkook, oh really? Then shall we start with the process? Tae, okay then, let's sleep. Jungkook, huh? Tae laughs as he knows he ruined Jungkook's mood. Tae, I was talking about sleeping. What were you talking about? Jungkook, leave it. Jungkook was going to leave Tae, but Tae pulled him closer. Tae, I know what you were talking about, and I'm ready to give my future hubby what he desires for. Jungkook's eyes darkened. Jungkook, you sure? Tae, I'm 100% sure, but if you want to wait till our marriage, then it is fine. They teased, but Jungkook wasn't having it. Jungkook, who said I'll wait till our marriage? Jungkook said, and he tossed Tae on the bed, holding on to Tae's towel, leaving him stark end on the bed. Smut link is in comment section. There are three links. First is link to Wattpad, which is in a text format and without fan art, of course. And second is link to my Instagram account. There you can go to my highlights section where the smut is written. It is with mature fan art, okay, and it's in a video form. Also, that's why it have mature fan art. And the third one is linked to my AO3 page. If you even don't have Twitter, then also you can read the smut over there. It's without mature fan art and it's free for everyone to see. It's a link, you just click on it, so you'll go on my AO3 page. Jungkook, I wish there were words to tell you how much I love you, Kim, and so effing much. Jungkook said, too close to Tae's ear, drunk on their recently shared passion. Tae, and I love you more than yesterday, but less than tomorrow. They whispered, kissing first Jungkook's shoulder and then his lips, who chuckled. Returning the kiss, Jungkook said, now look at you, being all pretty for me. How could I have not fallen for you, huh? They giggles. They, it was our destiny which got us together. Jungkook, right. Now let me clean you up. They, no. Jungkook, love, if I don't clean you up, you'll soon bear my kids. They, and I really want to. What I said earlier was my true desire, Cookie. Jungkook, you sure, love? They, yes. Jungkook, oh baby. Jungkook hugged Tae tightly while rolling on bed, making Tae laugh. Tae, I am sleepy. Let's sleep now. Jungkook nods and they went to sleep. Next morning in living room. Jin, where are they? Don't they know we have to leave for hell today? Namjoon, long lost love, has reunited after so long. They must be tired after their long night. Jimin, yes, Oma, they must be coming. Yoongi, look, they are coming. Jungkook was coming downstairs with Tae in his arms. Jin, oh, my poor baby isn't able to walk. Hobie smacks Jungkook's head. Jungkook, ah, Young, what was that for? Hobie, for you giving my baby brother pain. Jungkook, it's not pain, Young, it's play. Ah, baby, why did you hit me now? Tae, so that you can be quiet and not disclose everything. Jungkook, but baby, you were so loud that everyone knows that how I gave you Tae, shut up. Jungkook pouts and others laugh. Jin, okay, okay, now shall we all leave for hell? Today is your wedding. Tae, wait, I won't be able to walk properly on the aisle. Jungkook, no problem, baby, I'll carry you. Jin, yeah, Jungkook, this is not a joke. Jungkook, then Oma, you only tell, how is my baby supposed to walk down the aisle? Yoongi, I have a pain relief potion in hell. I'll give it to Tae. Namjoon, yeah, that is a good option. Now shall we all leave? Tae, but what about this house and your company? Jungkook, which company and which house? Tae, this house and your company, which you established with a lot of efforts. Jungkook, oh, that. Forget about it, love. Like others did, nobody will remember about us once we leave for hell. So close your eyes and enjoy the ride. They closed his eyes while still being in Jungkook's arms, and in a whoosh he heard a thump. It was the sound of them landing on a surface. Not just any surface, but the place where it all started, their love journey. It hasn't changed even a bit. Jungkook, how can it? I asked the caretakers to look after this place. They, that was really a sweet gesture, and it's looking so beautiful. But wait, where are others? Jungkook, they are in the palace. Then what are we doing here? Jungkook, I want to take you to the magic spring. The magic spring? What's that? Jungkook, you are going to give birth to my kid. And as a devil, my babies will be too much for you. And as a human, as you are a human, our bond will be really strong during the wedding rituals. So, for your safety, we will take a dip in it so that you can have enough energy. Then let's walk there. Jungkook, no, no, I'm not putting you down until and unless we reach there. They pounce and Jungkook walks to that place. It was empty and filled with sound of running water, which was very soothing and ear pleasing. If eyes are closed, wow, I wonder why I have never been to this place. Jungkook, because it is only for the royal devils. Jungkook said as he placed Tae on a rock and started taking off his clothes and soon got rid of his as well. Jungkook again carried Tae and sat in the water with Tae on his lap. They could feel the heat radiating from the water into their bodies. They hugged each other tightly, feeling each other's heat, heartbeat, while their eyes were closed. After some time, they felt that Jungkook was crying. He opened his eyes and looked at Jungkook. He immediately cupped his cheeks when he saw tears in his eyes. Tae, Cookie, why are you crying? Jungkook hugged Tae tightly, to which Tae also hugged him back. Jungkook, you know, baby, when you left me, I was so broken that I couldn't even imagine living without. It was like my whole world ended. Those years without you in my arms were the worst day of my life. They, stop crying. Now I am with you and will never leave your side. Jungkook, this is so beautiful. You being by my side, carrying my babies, and now in few hours you'll rule beside me. You'll be my queen forever and ever. They giggled and booped their noses together. They, yes, forever and ever. This brings us to the end of this episode, and I hope that you all enjoyed it. And I'm really, 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 really sorry I didn't upload it on time again. It took me, I guess, a month. After a month, I'm uploading a video. I'm so sorry, but actually, I had some issues. I was busy with my assignments. I had 6 projects pending because you see guys, I'm in 12th class, so my pre-boards are coming. They are starting from 18th of November, so it's really hard for me as well. And then my boards will come very soon, of course, in February, so I will be unable to upload videos then as well. I guess you won't be getting videos for 3 months continuous, January, February and March, but I'll try. I'll make episodes of future upcoming new series and everything in December only, so that I can upload it one by one. I sorry for upsetting you guys, but this will continue for a while now till March. And thank you so much for coping up with me till now. So see you in next. Till then, Burahe.